이번에는 나라 밖 소식입니다. 영화 쉰들러 리스트를 기억하는 분들 많으실 겁니다. 독일인 사업가였던 오스카 쉰들러 덕분에 홀로코스트의 악몽에서 살아남은 유대인들이 있었는데요. 그중 한 생존자는 정치와 종교를 넘어섰던 오스카 쉰들러의 사랑을 전하고 있습니다. 이스라엘에서 전해온 소식입니다.
At the end of Schindler's List, made in 1993, the survivors placed stones of remembrance on his grave in Jerusalem. Today, Eva Ratz is one of those survivors. As a young child in 1945, she was number 201 on Schindler's List. Her mother, Fella, was number 202.
Every time I come here, I am very moved, really, because he's my survivor. They ask me in Poland, how did you survive the Holocaust? I say, first of all, the Almighty God. Second, my mother. And third, of course, Oskar Schindler.
Ratz addressed Christian leaders at the gravesite.
I loved Mr. Schindler, her director. All of us loved him. An angel of mercy, really. We knew exactly what he's doing and how difficult it is to do it.
Ratz later told the group about surviving the Holocaust and life in the camp before she met Schindler.
The Germans were terrible. 25 lashes on the behind was every day. They hang people in the Appelplatz every 2 days with no reason. I think that Hitler and the Nazism really convinced them that really they are not human.
These Christian leaders came as part of a seminar hosted by Yad Vashem and the Museum of the Bible. Yad Vashem here in Jerusalem is dedicated to preserving the memory of the Holocaust for future generations. It's also committed to educate this present generation about the dangers of anti-Semitism and remaining silent in the face of evil. Pastor Josh Phillips plans to take home a new passion.
A love for Israel and the Jewish people that I didn't know I had, I didn't know I needed, but a desire to be a partner and an advocate for Israel, for the Jewish people.
Yet Kokanen believes much of the church is still silent.
I see the silence of the church. We are silent about anti-Semitism. Most of us don't really feel that it touches us. We might say that it's awful, it's terrible, it's wrong, but we don't need to take any concrete steps. And that same conspiracy of silence also exists with regard to persecution of the Christians.
Today we're in the same boat, Christians and Jews. More Christians are being murdered every day than Jews throughout the Middle East and other places. We need each other. There is a clash of civilizations.
Yad Vashem's Ephraim K. sees world events forging a bond between Jews and Christians.
We both have to work together because this is something that affects us all. And we have to know what the dangers are in fundamentalist, radical, extremist Islam. Evil cannot be overlooked, especially after the Holocaust.
I want that everyone will know what Schindler was. Schindler was not a Jew, he was a Christian. And I'm sure that many Christians, maybe they will do the same. I believe in the Christians.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Yad Vashem, Jerusalem.